Good evening, I'm Alex Sims.
It's safe to say Syracuse has its swagger back. This team did things against Virginia Tech that they haven't done all season.
Cardiac Cuse was in full force today. It's hard to believe that Syracuse was once a 20-point deficit.
Jim Boeheim has been trying for months to get Joe Girard to be more aggressive.
Syracuse was its own worst enemy today. It's as simple as that, from turning the ball over to the poor kicking game.
Do you expect to hear from Coach Desko after the game? How much he will say, we still don't know, but we'll make sure to update you on this developing story.
It was a big day yesterday for the SU women, who not only got a shot at a conference tournament title.
Alex, what's going on?
Guess who's back again? Yeah, Brady's back, tell your friends.
At the start of the season, Buffalo had a list of goals to accomplish. The first one was checked off last week, which was making the playoffs. When you think of Colgate basketball, you think of Matt Langle and the amount of success this program has had since he's been at the helm. 2020 was certainly a year unlike any other. COVID-19 affected everyone in some capacity. I'm Alex Sims. Have a great day.
Life was good for SU defensive lineman Caleb Okechukwu.
It was fun. It was exciting. It was what I thought, what I expected it to be coming out of high school.
The winning points in double overtime for the Orange.
It was great. We went 10-3. We were ranked, I want to say, 13th in the nation.
But like anything in life, things change.
We were working out one morning. It was a week before spring ball started. I was going into my redshirt freshman year. And I just remember taking a step and dropping to the ground, and I couldn't get up.
Okechukwu was rushed to the hospital. He was diagnosed with rhabdomyolysis, a breakdown of muscle tissue.
Basically, when you're overly dehydrated, and that's how your body reacts.
While he was in the hospital for 3 weeks, fighting for his life, he was fighting to keep his dream of playing college football alive.
Mentally, that was probably the hardest part, just facing that reality that I might not be able to ever play again.
Fast forward to that summer, Okechukwu learned to walk again. Walking turned into running. Running then turned into this.
Chukwu and company, Marlo Wax got there. Safety. 2 points.
Just to be able to be out there going full speed is a blessing. Nothing short of a blessing. That's just how I look at it.
Life was good then, but it's even better now, because it's taken on a whole new meaning.
Caleb Okechukwu is in there again on the stop after a 3-yard gain.
Enjoy it, in the moment, because you really never know. One day this game will be gone, so I think that's something that people really don't accept. And I think I accepted it, and now that I have it back, I can enjoy it even more.
Because in the game of life, Caleb Okechukwu has already won. At Syracuse University, I'm Alex Sims, News Channel 9 Sports. Life was simple for Tisha Hyman.
He had a hoop with a little narrow driveway and cement. So that was all I needed.
It was an 8 by 15-foot block of pavement next to her grandfather's house.
It was a stress reliever. It was just something that I could do that took my mind off of everything else.
It was the one constant throughout her childhood. And it was that one hoop that helped shape Hyman into a star. In 7th grade, she made her high school varsity basketball team.
I was good, I was pretty good, pretty known in the area. I've been playing up my whole life, and I've been around the town. I played, pickups with the boys, and it was just normal at the time. For me, at least, for me.
That once simple life suddenly became complicated. In the first quarter of one of her games junior year, she tore her ACL, just 3 points shy of her 2000th career point.
It took a lot. mentally. Just sometimes I just didn't want to play anymore.
That setback didn't stop colleges from knocking on her door.
Really, I just dreamed of just being here. I didn't really dream of how it's gonna be. I just dreamed of getting here and then getting to the next level.
But then, life got even more complicated. Nearly 2 years later, after her first ACL tear, Hyman experienced that same feeling once again, this time in her other leg. But rather than saying goodbye,
I never quit. You know, I'm gonna get it some way, somehow. I might take a little break, but I'm gonna, I just know that I can get through it again, or anything. If that's one of the hardest things I face and I got through it, what's the second time?
Matisha Hyman knocks down a three, the redshirt sophomore.
Oh my gosh!
Are you kidding me? Matisha Hyman, she's got 25.
and it was those injuries and those setbacks that turned Hyman into a leader.
Every time I get out there, I'm just grateful for the opportunity that I could play. And then every game that I'm done, I'm just like, thank you that I don't have no more injuries. I want to be known. Every year I want to get better and have my name in the conversation of WNBA.
I'm Alex Sims, News Channel 9 Sports.